Imagine a city nestled between the rugged coastline and the towering mountains of the Pacific Northwest. Here, in the heart of Seattle, a new player in the space race has quietly emerged, aiming to challenge the giants of the industry. This is SpaceX, a company with a bold vision, a relentless drive, and a mission to redefine what's possible in space exploration. Founded in 2019 by a group of visionary engineers and entrepreneurs, SpaceX has quickly become a beacon of innovation. Their headquarters buzz with energy, a place where cutting-edge technology meets a daring ambition. From day one, the team at SpaceX set their sights high, driven by a singular goal: to create a fully reusable rocket that could change the game in the race to the stars. This isn't just any rocket they're working on, it's a spacecraft that could reshape the future of humanity's journey into the cosmos. And this is just the beginning. SpaceX is not just another tech startup, they're pioneers on the frontier of space exploration, setting the stage for what promises to be a thrilling saga of engineering, brilliance, and audacious dreams. At the heart of this audacious endeavor is Nova, the rocket that promises to be a game-changer in the space industry. Nova isn't just a name, it's a statement. A fully reusable rocket designed to push the boundaries of what's possible. It embodies the relentless spirit of innovation that SpaceX is known for. Every inch of Nova has been meticulously crafted with a singular purpose: to revolutionize access to space. Unlike traditional rockets that are discarded after a single use, Nova is designed to be flown over and over again, significantly reducing the cost and increasing the frequency of space missions. This isn't just an incremental improvement, it's a leap forward in technology, aiming to make space travel as routine as air travel. The engineers and scientists behind Nova have poured their expertise and passion into every detail, from the powerful engines that will carry it skyward to the advanced materials that make it both lightweight and durable. With Nova, SpaceX is not just building a rocket, they're building the future of space exploration. But perhaps the most remarkable achievement within Nova's development lies deep within its core: the engine. In just 18 months, the team at SpaceX accomplished something extraordinary. They developed a methane-powered, staged combustion engine. This is no small feat, it's a technological marvel that puts them on the cutting edge of rocket propulsion. To put this into perspective, consider the Raptor engine by SpaceX, another giant in the industry. It took SpaceX 15 years to perfect their version of this technology. Yet here, in a fraction of that time, SpaceX has managed to develop an engine that not only matches the complexity and efficiency of the Raptor, but does so with a precision and speed that has left the entire aerospace community in awe. This engine is the heartbeat of Nova, the powerhouse that will propel it beyond the Earth's atmosphere and into the vastness of space. It's the result of countless hours of research, testing, and iteration, a testament to the skill and dedication of the SpaceX team. And it's this engine that has the potential to change everything we know about space travel. As the engine roared to life in the testing bays of SpaceX, another equally impressive achievement was unfolding behind the scenes: the company's ability to attract substantial investment. Since its inception in 2019, SpaceX has raised a staggering $176 million. This is no ordinary capital. It's a testament to the confidence the market has in their vision. Investors from around the globe have taken notice, recognizing that SpaceX isn't just another startup with lofty ambitions. They see a company with the potential to disrupt an entire industry, one that is poised to deliver on its promises. This influx of funding has fueled rapid progress, allowing SpaceX to accelerate their timeline and push the boundaries of what's possible. With these resources, the team has been able to fast-track their research and development, secure state-of-the-art facilities, and attract top-tier talent from across the aerospace industry. Every dollar invested is a vote of confidence in Nova and the groundbreaking technology behind it. The support of these investors has not only validated SpaceX's approach, but also positioned them as a formidable contender in the new space race. With the financial backing secured and the engine development on track, SpaceX wasted no time in pushing forward. Their next steps were crucial, proving that their innovations could perform not just in theory, but in the real world. This led to a series of rigorous tests, each one more ambitious than the last. First came the hop tests for Nova's second stage, a critical component designed to return safely to Earth after delivering its payload. In these tests, the second stage was launched to a low altitude before executing a controlled landing. These hops, though small in scale, were monumental in proving the feasibility of their reusable technology. Each successful test was a leap closer to making Nova a reality. Simultaneously, the team began assembling parts of the first stage, a process that required meticulous attention to detail. This is where the full scope of SpaceX's engineering prowess came into play. Every component, every weld, every system was tested and retested to ensure it could withstand the immense forces of a real launch. And then there were the high-power engine tests. In these moments, the heart of Nova, the methane-powered engine, was put through its paces. The roar of the engine echoed across the testing grounds, a sound that signaled not just power, but promise. These tests were about more than just noise. They were about proving that SpaceX had what it takes to compete on the world stage of space exploration. Each successful test brought them one step closer to their ultimate goal, solidifying SpaceX's reputation as a company that doesn't just dream big, but delivers on those dreams with precision and determination. As the tests progressed and Nova's capabilities became increasingly clear, the attention of not just investors but also key institutions began to focus on SpaceX. In July 2023, a significant milestone was reached. The company received authorization from the U.S. military to compete for contracts to launch small payloads. This was more than just a nod of approval. It was a powerful endorsement from one of the most demanding marketing and influential customers in the aerospace industry. The military's interest wasn't just about Nova's potential to launch, it was about reliability, precision, and the promise of cutting-edge technology. For StockSpace, this authorization was a game-changer. It opened doors to new opportunities and positioned the company as a serious contender in a highly competitive field. More importantly, it validated their technology on a level that few new companies ever achieve. With this green light, StockSpace was no longer just a promising startup. They were now a key player in the race to provide reliable, cost-effective access to space. This approval meant that Nova wasn't just a theoretical concept or a promising prototype. It was a viable option for critical missions. And in the high-stakes world of space exploration, where every launch can make or break reputations, this was a clear signal that StockSpace was ready to take its place among the stars. With the military's endorsement in hand, StockSpace's ascent began to draw inevitable comparisons to the giants of the industry, most notably SpaceX. But what set StockSpace apart was not just its rapid pace of development, but the way it was achieving feats that had taken others years, if not decades, to accomplish. While SpaceX had paved the way with its Falcon rockets and Raptor engines, StockSpace was proving that innovation could happen at lightning speed. The development of their methane-powered engine in just 18 months, compared to SpaceX's 15-year journey with the Raptor, was a clear indication that StockSpace was operating on a different level. This wasn't just about catching up, it was about setting a new pace, a new standard for the industry. But the comparisons didn't stop at technology. StockSpace was also building a reputation for agility and efficiency that was turning heads. Where larger companies might be bogged down by their own size and bureaucracy, StockSpace was nimble, making decisions quickly, iterating rapidly, and moving from concept to reality in record time. This was the advantage of being a smaller, younger company with a clear vision and a relentless drive. In a world where the old guard of space exploration was being challenged by a new wave of innovators, StockSpace was emerging as a serious contender, not just following in the footsteps of companies like SpaceX, but carving its own path. And with each passing day, it was becoming clearer that StockSpace wasn't just part of the future of space exploration, they were helping to define it. As StockSpace continued to push the boundaries, the implications of their work began to resonate far beyond the walls of their Seattle headquarters. The success of Nova, with its fully reusable design and cutting-edge technology, wasn't just a victory for the company, it had the potential to revolutionize the entire landscape of space exploration. Imagine a world where access to space is no longer limited by astronomical costs and long development timelines. With Nova, StockSpace was making this vision a reality. The promise of a fully reusable rocket means more frequent launches, lower costs, and the ability to explore deeper into space than ever before. Missions that once seemed like the stuff of science fiction, regular lunar landings, expeditions to Mars, and beyond, suddenly appeared within reach. But it wasn't just about the grand missions. Nova could also democratize space in a way that had never been possible before. Smaller companies, research institutions, and even governments with modest budgets could now consider launching their own satellites, conducting experiments in orbit, or exploring space in ways previously reserved for only the wealthiest nations. The ripple effects of this technology could transform industries, drive new discoveries, and inspire the next generation of explorers. With each test, each milestone, StockSpace was not just building a rocket. They were opening the door to a future where space is accessible to all. A future where the stars are within reach, not just for a select few, but for anyone with the dream and the determination to get there. Nova wasn't just a rocket, it was a symbol of possibility, a beacon lighting the way to a new era of exploration. As the vision of accessible space travel began to take shape, StockSpace stood on the brink of something truly extraordinary. The path they had carved out in just a few short years was nothing short of remarkable, and the future seemed to hold endless possibilities. The journey of Nova, from a bold concept to a near reality, was a testament to what innovation, determination, and a clear vision could achieve. Looking ahead, the expectations were sky high. The next steps for StockSpace involved moving from successful tests to full-scale launches, proving that Nova could deliver on its promise. Each milestone reached would bring them closer to the day when Nova would break through the atmosphere, not just as a prototype, but as a fully operational vehicle that could change the way humanity interacts with space. But beyond the technical achievements and the ambitious goals, there was something even more profound at play. StockSpace was redefining what it meant to explore the cosmos. They were showing the world that space wasn't just the domain of the few, but a frontier open to anyone with the courage to reach for it. And in doing so, they were inspiring a new generation of dreamers, engineers, and explorers to look up at the night sky and see not just stars, but the future. As StockSpace continued to push forward, one thing was certain. They weren't just building rockets, they were building the foundation for a new era of space exploration, an era where the only limit is how far we dare to dream. And with Nova, that dream was closer than ever before.